Brother Teacher here. For those of you that may have had problems with dandruff, especially in your head, of course, um, I may have a remedy for you because I have suffered with dandruff since I was very young. And to this very day, I still have an issue with dandruff, but I have it under control. Now, dandruff comes as a result of a few possible things. Number one, it could be some form of dermatitis on the scalp or eczema. It could also be an immune deficiency. It could also be very dry skin on the scalp, of course, or very oily skin. And what typically happens is that your skin cells, which replenish themselves every single day, they accumulate in the scalp and they get pushed together oftentimes, and then they turn into flakes. And when you comb your head or brush your head, you notice these little white flakes, which are actually dead skin cells. Now, fungus is also associated with the bacteria, if you will, that causes the dandruff to grow even more in your scalp. So my remedy is this. First of all, let me say this. You want to wash your hair on a regular basis. I suggest not every single day, because you have sebaceous or oil glands for a reason. You're supposed to have oil in your skin for it to be supple. That's all over, to include your scalp. When you wash your hair every day, especially with harsh chemicals and shampoos, you deplete the oil in your skin, and you're going to cause dandruff anyway because it's going to be too dry. Okay, so understand this. If your skin is oily, what you should do is maybe 3 to 4 days a week shampoo your hair. Every other day, in other words, or maybe 3, depending on how the severity of your dandruff is in your head. So this is what I do. I don't use traditional chemically compounded shampoos on my head. I use baking soda. Why? I'm glad you asked. Baking soda is an antifungal and antibacterial agent, and it's natural. What you do, even though this is not common for many people, but many people are starting to understand how that they can use natural cures to do the same thing they've been doing with so-called conventional methods for years. But baking soda is natural. Bicarbonate of soda, your body makes it, in your kidneys especially. So you want to take baking soda, you want to make a paste after you have wet your hair completely, and you massage the baking soda in your scalp. Leave it sit for about 10 minutes and go back and rinse it out with warm water. If you want to have a conditioner for your scalp, something that is equally as good as baking soda will be apple cider vinegar. So take a solution of apple cider vinegar, raw apple cider vinegar, shake it up, mix it with an equal portion of warm water, run it through your head, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and rinse it out. That's your conditioner. So your shampoo, again, to conclude, your shampoo again should be bicarbonate of soda in the form of baking soda, of course. Make a paste, massage it into your scalp until your scalp is thoroughly covered. Leave it for about 20 minutes. Rinse it out with some warm water, and as a conditioner, apple cider vinegar with an equal part of warm water, and rinse it out. Apple cider vinegar also is an antifungal and antibacterial agent. Your head's going to be tingly, it's going to be refreshed, and it's going to be healthy, and you're going to rid it ultimately of dandruff. And if it doesn't go completely away, give it time. You didn't get it in one day, give it time. And once you continue to repeat this process on a regular basis and it becomes your normal routine, you will have controlled that dandruff situation and you're good. This is my remedy. This is what I use, and it helps me immensely. Okay, this is Brother Teacher. If you have any further questions. Now, before I part, let me say this. Just because I give you a remedy for something that's ailing you or something that you're dealing with doesn't mean that it's the only way. Be mindful of that. There are other ways to tackle the same issues, but this is the one or the preferred method that I use that is very effective for me and other people that I have known and have witnessed. So you're free to research in your own leisure. This is Brother Teacher. So long.